combination. So this is combination of cost center. Here if you see, for cost center 17101101, two cost elements are used, or two accounts are used, 3000 and 4000. Then you see 1102, they posted 3000, 5000 and 6000. Three accounts are used. So when I display the report based on this relationship, system should show the combination. Yeah. Now let's complete the other steps. We need to create one planning DSO. Whatever DSO we already created, it's actual DSO, where we store the data combination based on the actual data. Now for the planning, we need one DSO, one aggregation level, characteristic relationship we have to enable based on DSO, and we need to create an input template and we need to test the template. Yeah, let's do that. So here, right click, new, data store object advanced. So I'm creating one data store object, U01 underscore expenses. U01 expenses. Details. So we need to create a template first. Planning on info kubelet. You can take this one. Details. So add info object. Let's say I want zero cost center here. Zero cost element. That means zero account. Let's add zero amount. Zero. Now, just need to activate it. Click. Everything is okay. Connect. Let's create one aggregation level on top of this. EXP, U01 EXP. We'll create one aggregation level now. So right click, new. Here I will not get the option. Let's create it. Right click, new, aggregate. Name, U01 underscore EXP. Yeah. U01 underscore EXP. Yeah. U01 underscore EXP. Yeah. So here, what is the info provider? Our info provider is U01 EX. Q01 expense. Now let's add it in the output. All the objects we need to add. What else we need to add? This is okay. So these are the things we need to add. Check. Okay. So we have activated the aggregation level. Let's create one report on top of it. Name of the query U01 underscore EXPAL underscore Q001. U01 characteristic relationship input. Input. Finish. Now we see this particular characteristic relationship input template sheet definition. Let's add the rows and columns. Rows, I want cost center. I added it is. Then I need account number. Yeah. Then account number. For these two, right, you can select characteristic relationship currently. Let's select characteristic relationship extended. But we have not defined the characteristic relationship. So let's take master data. What happens when I take master data? Account number. This is also master data. Second one also master data. Now columns. I need amount. Amount can be restricted with currency. With currency. What else? Even I can take the controlling area. Start of accounts controlling area will take it there. So currency will restrict to US. Filter. Start of accounts control. Start of accounts. Let's take A000. AYC0A. Controlling area A000. Now that's it. Check. Yeah. Now just save this. Once we have done this one, we have to make one thing, sheet definition, this one as planning. So planning, input ready, input. Yeah. Also, we need to start, click on start querying change. Now check it. Impose 5 items, all are information. Now click on. Let's test this one. Go to RSRT. Let's test this query. Query name is U01 EXPAL Q001. U01 underscore exp al underscore q001. Now what it creates? It creates multiple combinations. I have 3 cost centers and 7 cost elements. For each and every cost center, data store object is not in the planning mode. We will change it to planning mode. For each cost center, it is taking all the cost account numbers, and I don't have any relationship defined based on master data. So now I will use my another DSO, where I have the combination. For example, for 1101, it will show 3000 and 4000. 1102, it will show some whatever the 4 cost element. For 1103, it will not show anything, because for 1103, I have not posted anything. Actual data is not at all available. Only 2 cost centers it will display with the combination of accounts. Okay? Let's do that. First, here we have to make our info provider as low plan mode. So go to, this is the info provider, ADSO U01 EXP. Come here, change it to loading mode to plan mode. This is the first thing. Yeah. Then we have to define the characteristic relationship. Correct? So characteristic relationship we define in a transaction code called RS plan. /n RS plan. So come here, give the info provider. Info provider is, observe here, U01 underscore COMB. No. So what is the info provider name? EXP. COMB is basically the combination store. EXP is the real-time info provider. Info cube you can. Now go to central settings, characteristic relationship. So characteristic relationship we define in the RS plan. So I came here. Now click on new. Yeah, create with the derivation. We can have with the derivation based on DSO. What is this exit? Characteristic relationship based on attribute, based on DSO. So you can use some exit. You can write some routine. Based on that, you can define the characteristic relationship. So basically, functionally, we use attribute and DSO. So DSO, what is the DSO name? So DSO name U01 COM. This is the DSO. Now here we need to create the combination. Okay. From the cost center, yeah, system should derive from the cost center, system should derive the cost element or GA. Yeah, that's what I want to. See, this is my DSO fields. In the DSO fields, account and cost center, whatever combination is there, system is going to derive. If there is cost center, it will derive the target account number based on this. Check. See, target characteristic 0 account cannot be a key field in the data store. Oh, it should not be a key field. If when you want to do cost center and target characteristic, one should be a data field, one should be a key field. So this change should be done. Any questions on this?
No, Kiran.
Yeah. So now, how can I make it as a key field? So this is this thing. If you observe here, manage keys, account is my my key field, correct? Cost center is basically my, what do you say? Cost center also key field. What they are saying, if you want to do this, account and cost center both should not be key field. Characteristic relation. Let's make cost center. Actually, earlier we added, but some issue with this thing. So I will remove this cost center as key field. The cost center is not key field. Account is key field. Yeah, controlling area also everything. The cost center controlling area not key field. Here that changes there. Now click on check. When you activate, you have to go to RS monitor. Otherwise, it will not activate. Earlier also we faced the same. This is still activating because data is there. It is saying 4 warning. Let's see the warnings, what are there. Key field controller has been removed, correct. Cost center has been removed, correct. Remodeling has been created instead of activation. Must be remodeled during activation if DSO is not empty. So remodeling, it is saying, remodeling rule has been created. So we have to go to RS monitor, I think. Now remodeling happened for this. Oh, now you got the message. I'm looking for this message only. Now we got this message. Lock the user. No. So once this is activated, we will see the data, how the data is. Errors. Could not activate. Error activating data store object. Remodeling pending. I think we have to delete the data.
I have a quick question.
Yeah. Yep.
Hello? Yeah, when you selected the remodeling, the RS monitor, I didn't see what it displayed. It was blank. What did you do there?
There it created one request. I just clicked on start request. It is activated. When you click on this message, it goes to one transaction here. So this become converting info provider become error. Correct. I need to do something now. So here what we have to do, I think we need to delete the data first. So data flow. Yeah. So here manage. I'll delete this data. So data is deleted. Now let's activate this again. Okay, now it's done. So just refresh this. This combination is activated. Now we need to check the data flow. I'll just cancel everything. Yeah. Cancel everything. Yeah. Let's go to the data flow. This is the data flow. Transformation. Let's reactivate it. Transformation. Display transformation. So this is okay. Change. Active. We need to activate that DTP also. So here DTP is there. DTPs, display DTPs, change, execute. So let's execute this. Yeah, 5 records got in the queue. In the DSO, 5 records are there. Let's go to the DSO. This one, this is the DSO. And we need to go to manual. Here, in the data, from data flow only, you can go to manual. It will come. Earlier also, I waited for some time, then it comes. Yeah? It will come. Yeah, meanwhile, we'll define, it will come. That day also, you remember, I closed it, but later I checked, it comes automatically after some time. It is taking time, but it is coming. Okay. Meanwhile, let's define the characteristic relationship. Now it should not throw any error. Let's go to log on. To define the characteristic relationship, we have to go to RS plan transaction. RS U01 underscore EXT. Edit characteristic relationship. Create with the derivation based on DSO. The DSO is U01 combination So now come here. So account number, either way I can do it, right? So cost center should be derived. So let's check. Some message is there. Okay. Okay. What happened? This earlier one, now it's activated, it should not. Wait. Yeah, there is a warning message. It's earlier one it showed, now it's saved. Yeah.
Corinne, are you redefining the characteristic relationship again? Because
Yes, earlier one thrown some error, right? Earlier one thrown error because in the DSO, account and cost center both are key fields in this particular DSO.
okay. Okay,
Now,
thank you.
I changed one as cost center as data field. Now I activated, yes, it is taking that. Now it's different. If I come back, if I go and display again, it's different. You can see that. It's different. So, it will check the combination, cost center and account combination in the DSO U01 form, and it will show the information. Now let's go to the data flow. Where is this? It's not. Okay. So it will come. It will come. That day I stopped it, right. When I see after 2 or 3 hours, I see that data request here. Yeah. Anyway, it is going to come. Now, when you display the report, so now characteristic definition is done. Now, when I display this report /n rs rt, we have already selected characteristic relationship here. Make sure that you have selected characteristic relationship for this particular report. So which is the report? This is the query is defined for this aggregation level. This is the query. Go to this query. Make sure that you selected characteristic relationship for the cost center and account. So here, come here, sheet definition, cost center, extended, select characteristic. Account number, here you select characteristic. That's it. Click on here. Right. Now, let's run this report, input template. Now it will not show any combination because transaction data is not loaded yet, right? So the transaction data in the DSO is not available. That's why it's not showing anything. No application applicable data found. Once the characteristic relationship DSO, that is U01 COMB, right? Characteristic relationship for info provider is inconsistent, not there at all. That's what it is saying. It's not showing anything. So what I'm saying, once this info provider is loaded with that, yeah, now see, now it's active. Now it's activated, right? Let's click on execute it. It will come. I just log off and log on. If not, then we need to check why it's not. Characteristic relationship for info provider U01 EXP are inconsistent. Let's change the characteristic relationship. Why it's inconsistent? We need to. Not all key fields are used in step 1. Not all key fields. It is saying some information. Not all key. So might be controlling area is not key field. Currency might be a key field. Okay. Take it. From the cost center. Account is the key field. Relationship 01 is inconsistent. It is still taking the old one. Target characteristic 0 cost center cannot be a key field in the data structure. So actually I removed 0 cost center. I removed, if you see here, COMB. I'm going to the old one, that relationship one. So what are the key fields? Cost center is key field. Why? We have removed, right? Manage keys. We remove these two. Okay. That means it's not done. We have to remove this one. Actually, we changed this combination. It's not changed. Some issue. So let's delete this request first. Yeah, request is deleted. Now I'm coming here. Manage keys. This one should not be a key. This one should not be a key. Okay. Now these two are not keys. When it is not a key, that means it's a data field. Check and activate. Okay. Now we have to go to RS monitor again. Let's start this request. 1st. 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 1st.
Corinne, can you explain what this is doing when you're executing this request?
So it is enabling, it is removing. This is a program. They are giving some monitor. When you change a DSO, first you created a DSO, then we are changing the DSO keys to data, right? At that time, they are adding this, they are giving a message, go to RS monitor and run this particular process. So what this process, so we have to run this, see, converting step ended with error. Better. New. 001 underscore 001 actual cost center and cost element account column. None. So I want to create a classic standard data store object, let's say. Update details. I'm fast creating this one. 0.
So you're recreating this?
Yes. 0 cost center. Again, I'm creating another one. 0 account. Because if I research on that, it is new product. Definitely something will be there. We need to search all the things, notes and all this. It will take time. Better we create a new one. Without amount, can we do it? Okay, let's see. Amount also will add 0. Yeah. To manage keys, I want to make account as a key. Right. That's it. Currency also not required. Currency as a key not required. No. Okay. Check and then. Activate it. Correct. Now, let's try whether I can load it to another object or not. So we have already one data flow, right? From the same data flow, I'm trying to load it to our new DSO. Our new DSO is U01 ACT, correct? U01 underscore ACT. This one. Here I added. Okay. Yes, connected. Now transformation. Create transformation. Okay. So chart of accounts, rule details. Chart of accounts, we need constant YCOA. Controlling area, rule details, constant, ACCC. Right. Now check. Now I'm going here, DTP. Oh, create DTP. Okay. Now execute. Data loaded. 4 records are loaded. It's okay. Now we need to go here. Right click. Manage. Now it will take some time to get the data. Okay. So I'm just cancelling all these things. Let's define our relationship again with in the RS plan. So go to EXP, edit. Now I'm defining the characteristic relationship. This one I just delete it. Create with the derivation based on DSO. The DSO is this U01 ACP. Just enter. Yeah. Based on the account number, I want to derive my concept. Now the relationship is complete. Yeah. Cost center is there in the data field, account is in the key. Yeah. It will not show anything now. Right? So cannot generate combination. It's okay. Now once we activate the data here, right, that it will show. Let's go and activate the data here. It will take time to get the data. So in my actual cube, data is not active. That's why it is not taking any combination. After some time will come. So when we create this one, you will see only the combination available in that particular actual cube. Yeah. If you see the master data currently, even now also, if you see the master data, it will show all the combinations. Let's open this. We'll see master data, cost center, extended. The report I'm changing it to master data. You will see input enabled. Account number. Master. Now file. Okay. See, you can see all this master data. Good. Now let's wait for some time. Let's change this to back. Okay. taking a lot of time. There might be something which will tell you, which you can see the request, pending request. Yeah? If you are good in BW, you can check where is that request. Okay, let it come. Now, this I will show you. After a few minutes, it will show you the record. In the next session, we'll plan our session, tomorrow's session. India 26th, USA 25th. AMDP I will explain later. BPC 11 configuration. We'll see. Once we completed, we will start business process. BPC 11, how the BPC 11 business process flows, we will work with business process flow. Or first business before that we need to check work study. Yeah.
How about the consolidation topics? Are we going to discuss on the consolidation, the business, especially investment in big company?
Yeah, this is only embedded planning. Consolidation we have not yet scheduled. Consolidation will be in separate.
It will be in the standard, is it? BPC 11 standard, is it?
Yeah. That will be standard and the concepts are same. Yeah, no. Now you can see the combination. For 17101, there is one GL account. You can plan. Even though there are so many account numbers, how it is displaying this combination? For 171101 cost center, why it is displaying only one cost element? When you see your DSO, actual DSO, so which is actual DSO is U01 underscore A33. In this DSO, whatever combination already loaded, only that combination will be shown in the input template. See here. No. List cube I have to. So in this I have some combination. For this particular 17101101, one combination is there in this particular DSO, that is 61004000. That is why in this report only one combination you can see. Even for that combination only you can save the value. I saved the value, it will stop. It is saving the data. Same way, if you see admin, you have admin cost center, you have three combinations that I said. Three combinations. In the DSO, you have three combinations for 17102. So this one, 1102, 1102. You can see three accounts, 3000, 5000, 6000. You can see 3000, 5000, 6000 for 110. Those 3000, 5000, 600, you can't see 1170, 110. So basically my point is you can enable characteristic relationship based on transaction data available, right? So whatever combinations you want. Tomorrow, if your customer says it is common requirement in our BPC, you might have seen in BPC standard, they will say, okay, this particular WBS element, I want to use only these 4 accounts, right? This is the WBS element. For this WBS element, I always use these 4 accounts. How can you know those 4 accounts are used? Because some actual data posted against that combination. So you load that combination, WBS element and account combination to one DSO. Based on the DSO, you enable the characteristic relationship for real-time info cube, and you will get the combination in the report automatically. This is a common requirement. So characteristic relationship based on DSO is very important. Another characteristic relationship is based on master data. That is easy, straightforward. Yeah, any questions?
Excuse me, Kiran.
Yeah, Philip.
I have a question. Where is the best place for a client to maintain the data? Let's say the client wants to change anything. Where is the best place and the tool which he can use to maintain the data?
Your question is,
let's say the client
I want to maintain costs and
exactly.
You are talking about changing the data for transaction data or master data?
It could be transaction or master data. Where is the best way the client can maintain the data?
Okay. See, 2 things available here.
Okay.
Whatever input templates you are creating in analysis for Office, right? That can be called via BPF, right? Business process flows. That is the front end. That is first way. Best way, which is BPC functionality, business process flows, which we are going to discuss tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
Okay.
After discussing this particular work status, we'll discuss this business process flow. This is one thing. Second best thing is you can use Fiori as a front end. From Fiori, you can call analysis for Office workflow. So for this, you need help of a Fiori consultant. They use some connection from WebDyn Pro or something. WebDyn Pro. Using this, you can call this analysis for Office workbook via Fiori. So all end users are currently, most of the end users are using Fiori only. Same Fiori, they can use it as front end. From there, in the Fiori, we will add a link for analysis for Office workbook. From there, the user can call that workbook and plan.
Okay. And the function planning is not can be used to do the same thing, right?
2 things. From Fiori, from Fiori, 2 things I told. One is business process flows.
Yeah.
Right? Directly they can use business process flows. So in this business process flows, I can add links for all the user activities. Let's say user is going to open one analysis for Office workbook. User is going to run the user is going to maintain some master data. So all these things as URL, I can add it in the BPF and I will give access to this BPF. This is what we do in BPC. If they are using BPC product, this is what we will give BPF access, business process plus access. Okay. Now, some users are there, they want to see some reports or input templates, right? They are not part of BPF, or they want some Fiori as a front end. Your customer is using Fiori as a front end, then every BPF will have user activities, right? These activities can be called from Fiori. From Fiori, you can call BPF activities, right? From Fiori, you can call BPF activities. That means BPF should be configured first. Anyway, BPF should be configured. Configured BPF can be directly used from the BPC, or this BPF activities can be called via Fiori, but for this it's a development. Fiori, Fiori consultant is required. You should know how to configure the Fiori. This is the technical thing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Any other question?
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are these steps covered in that document you sent us yesterday, the 450?
BPC 11 configuration, only the screen changes, right? It covers based on BPC 10.1. Yeah. This BPC 11, the screen changes. I can just give that screenshots, not an issue.
Yeah.
It's covered
Okay.
actually in the BPC 450. Characteristic relationship is covered. You can see that one. So in this is the document I shared. I did not share it with you. I forgot to share. Somewhere characteristic relationship will be there. Yes. So DSO based characteristic ships are not discussed anywhere, not documented anywhere. In this also they have not explained how to activate characteristic relationship based on transaction data. That we discussed today. No.
I still not received the documents myself, Kiran.
Yeah, Philip. Today I will send. Just send an email.
Okay.
I'll write that. I
All right.
forgot.
So if it's not covered here, are you going to send us some screenshots?
I'll try to make screenshots from DSO.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So, any other questions? Now we'll configure our BPC front end looks like this.
Kiran?
Yeah.
So Kiran, BP embedded and analysis for Office. So we, as long as we are using embedded, we will be using this query and analysis for Office, right?
Analysis for Office. Don't use APM added. Front end is analysis for Office only for BPC embedded. Yeah.
Kiran, I joined a bit late because I had some internet issues. Is there a possibility you can cover this characteristic relationship quickly any other day?
Sure. Anyway, I will prepare this whatever we did it. These are simple steps. I will prepare a document. Yeah. So I will share that document.
Okay.
And next time when I cover, I will inform.
Okay. And coming back to your example of this characteristic relationship thing, you know, like the WBS one, right, where we are using the WBS element, you are deriving the cost center, is it?
Correct.
And then if we have already defined previously the cost centers to be derived from the cost element, right? Then the next relationship that you said, WBS element will derive
with
the cost
element. Cost element. You can define multiple relationships based on multiple DSOs. You have that top facility right here. I can create multiple rings. When I go to RS plan, it gives me an option. So my first relationship is this one, right? I can create another relationship that is 2 with derivation on other DSO, not an issue. Just this, I can. Not an issue. Yeah. So it will you can have multiple relationships, but you should not overlap. What I mean, let's say cost center and cost account number you define based on U01 ACT. The same relationship you should not define again on separate DSO, another DSO. It will not accept. So that is not correct also. Yeah. So this is any other questions? Yeah, I thought to show you the BPC lemon screen, right? So here, connect. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, here we can go. This is the thing. You can go to here. You will find environment. We need to create our own environment. You can create standard environments and embedded environments here. Manage all environments. So in order to create embedded environment, you have to create here embedded. Only embedded is possible. So here you can give the environment ID description. When you create an embedded environment, you can see here. Example, I created one environment here. Here you will get the dimensions, modeling, and models. I have not done anything. For the example, I created this one. Here models will be displayed. So let's, in the next session, we are going to cover all this. How to create a model, how to add info provided to the model, and business process flows. We can also we have to discuss audit also. We need to discuss security. So many things are there. We'll finish it in the next 8 or 10 sessions. Yeah, any questions?
So by next week it will be get over, right, Kiran?
No, it might take one more week. We lost 2 days, right? Session. Monday.
Yes.
Monday is Monday, so it will take one more week. The security is pending. AMDP is pending. BPFs are pending. Work status is pending. Audit is pending. So it will take time. Yeah. I'm ending the meeting now. Tomorrow, same time, same meeting. Thank you. Have a nice day.